Oh, hey, what's up? You must be here for the tour. Come on in. What's up guys, it's Blasco here, and I want to say I'm extremely nervous to make this video because I never made a video like this before, especially on this channel. This is my first ever gaming tour room setup video, so please bear with me. I took the time to tally up each and every expense that I have in this room pertaining to tech or something that I at least use on a daily basis. In this video, we will be going over my simple but yet useful gaming setup and room decor, a few stories behind some of these items and more, and letting you guys know how much I've spent on these tech items to build the room that you see today. So without further ado, let's get right into the video. As soon as you walk in my room, you are greeted with a empty water dispenser. Yes, I do use this water dispenser quite a lot. That's why it is empty, but this is a nice additive, especially on those long game sessions and recording nights. This is my beanbag. Yes, it is very colorful and vibrant. It's not actually mine, it's actually my mother's. But I use it to lounge around on, watch videos, and if I do have guests, they like to sit on this beanbag here. This is my Mario and Luigi picture. This is kind of, I guess you can say, the only art piece I have in my room at the moment. I do plan on adding more art and more things that represent Blasco and my childhood. Mario and Luigi is very, very nostalgic for me, especially growing up. I grew up playing Super Mario, so of course I gotta have the two goats hanging on the wall. I decided to go ahead and add some type of greenery to the room because it was starting to become too basic. It was too black and white. So this nice green fake plant that I got from IKEA is a perfect add to this room just to bring a little pop of color, and you know, it's nice. Moving on to tech and specs, this is where I'm about to show all the tech in my room. Starting off, $10 lava lamp, love this thing to death. Next is my OLED Nintendo Switch. I had bought a couple of games with this when I got it, so the total price for this, $490. Moving on to my GorillaPod and my Logitech 1080p C922X Pro Stream webcam. Yes, try saying that 3 times fast. This is actually my backup webcam. I use this sometimes as a hand cam when I'm using keyboard and mouse or controller. At the time, these cameras were brand new, so I had got them at $100 each. I do have 2 of them, and the GorillaPod I bought back in 2015, which was $60 at Best Buy, brand new. Next is my Oculus Quest 2, which is actually my favorite way to escape reality and just to have fun. I bought this Oculus Quest back when it was brand new, when it first launched, and it actually still holds up to this day. Since then, the Oculus Quest 3 has arrived, and I do plan on testing that out soon. But I do have some gameplays on this channel using this Oculus Quest 2, so this is definitely a OG $400 tech item on this channel. Next is my Pokemon Nintendo Switch OLED case featuring Pikachu and Charizard. Very nostalgic for me. I love Pokemon, and yes, I still do play Pokemon on my Nintendo Switch. Next is my Black Panther mask that I use to actually hold some of the items that are too small that I don't want laying around on my desk. As you see here, USB drives, keys, screwdrivers, etc. goes inside of this Black Panther mask. This is actually my son, so thanks for letting Dad use this. Next is my black PS5 DualSense Edge controller. Yes, this thing is used and battered, and it is kind of dirty. Sorry. At the time when I purchased this controller, it was brand new at $80 from Walmart. If you're wondering what is that black tape on the sides of your controllers, this is hockey grip tape. I added this just so my hands don't get too sweaty when I'm gaming on long sessions. This is my old mouse pad here, 10 bucks. Next is my $200 DualSense Edge controller. I absolutely love this thing, guys. This controller is so modular. This is my first ever customizable controller. It is used quite often, so I'm sorry that it is kind of dusty and dirty. I use all of my tech in my room. I just love how it looks, guys. Look at this. The mappable buttons here so you can change from game modes when you're playing. Also, I just like the attention to detail on this controller. If you look on the back here, these are the triggers that you can map so you can use your middle finger or whatever finger you choose to use. You also can customize how far down you want to press your trigger so you can get in a competitive edge on shooting competition. Here is attention to detail. They have the O, X, and square on the triggers. I like that. And you also find that on the touchscreen pad itself. So yes, this controller is definitely one of my favorite items in the room. Next is my Blue Yeti USB mic right here. I bought this mic back in 2015. I used to actually make music with this microphone, not just gameplays or YouTube content. And then eventually I started making YouTube content, and I've been having this mic ever since, bro. This is a 9-year-old microphone, bro. This thing is a super OG, and it actually still works. Featuring an aux, and it has the USB input here so you can plug it in directly to your computer, and it has the directional patterns for recording preferences and a mute button plus a volume control button. Yes, this microphone is worth the money, $120. This is my Booga LED keyboard. I actually picked this up from Five Below for $15, and I didn't plan on using this for my gaming setup, but it worked. Next is my Logitech G305 Lightspeed wireless gaming mouse. It does have a Hero 12K sensor, and it was $50 at Micro Center. Side buttons here for nice mapping, an adjustable DPI sensitivity button, and yes, overall nice mouse. Alright, so my computer is a Lenovo Wi-Fi 4.5 gaming laptop, GeForce GTX 1660 Ti Intel i7 core processor, rocking 16 gigabyte RAM. Also, it has a 1440p 144 Hz IPS display, dual channel 128 gigabyte SSD plus a 1 terabyte HDD memory stick. It also has ports in the back and on the side, HDMI, Ethernet, power source, USB Type-C port, and 3 additional USB Type-A ports. This is one of the USB Type-A ports on the side right here, and the other USB Type-A port with a audio port. I bought this laptop back in 2018 at Micro Center for $1,082. Yes, I plan on upgrading, but I love it. Next to my gaming laptop is my first ever monitor, Acer 25-inch 75Hz 1080p LCD monitor screen. I bought this monitor when I decided to become a little bit more serious with my gaming. I got this at Micro Center for $160. This monitor does come with 3 HDMI ports, a DP port, and an analog jack. My brand new monitor, which is a Samsung Odyssey G4 25-inch IPS 1080p 240Hz monitor. This monitor is $300. Money well spent, because jumping from 75Hz to 240 is absolutely amazing. Nice build on this monitor. Does have a cable management hub there on the bottom. It is nice and thin, not too thick. For a 1080p monitor, this thing is actually pretty sharp as well for the image. Under the hood, it does have 2 HDMI ports, a DP port, and a USB service port. This is my second webcam, my Logitech C922X Pro Stream. This is the webcam that I use for my gameplays. Like I said before, this webcam is $100. These are the best headphones that I have ever used, man. Audio-Technica M50X's professional studio monitor headphones. These headphones were $160, but they do come with extra cables and they are very flexible. You can actually pack them up in a small package. You can move the headphones up just like this so they can have a smaller profile. And also, this audio wire can be disconnected from it. If you pull it out right here, you can disconnect these headphones, and they are very comfortable to wear on ear. I use them for hours on end, no problem. Next is my 32-inch 2.0 on soundbar. I picked this up for $74 at Walmart, and it is very useful when I don't feel like using headphones or listening to music. This is my Mano PD400X dynamic USB microphone. This microphone ran me $190 on Amazon. It is very, very sturdy, heavy, nice quality, nice sounding microphone. And fun fact, I've been using this microphone for this whole video. So yes, this is what it sounds like. Touchscreen on and off feature. This also has a 3 functionality button. You press it, you can control the loudness and the gain of the mic. You also can control how loud the headphone volume is for yourself, and 0 latency voice monitoring. If you press it one more time, you can actually go from more volume in the mic or more volume through your headphones. Under the hood, you do have your Polaroid patterns, XLR input, headphone jacks, and USB-C input. Holding my dynamic mic is a Blue Yeti mic arm by Lulling Arts. $50 on Amazon. Nice clamping mechanism here, easy to secure to the desk. Nice spring system. It is very sturdy. As you see, it holds it with no problem. You can move it forward, backward, and it does stay right in place, right where you need it. I love this mic arm. Wouldn't trade it for anything. Next is the most underrated tech I have on this desk, which is my Geotop portable clip-on rechargeable USB fan. This fan has 3 speed modes: low mode here, medium, and high mode. This comes in very clutch on those hot summer days or when my computer just blows out so much heat, especially my PS5. And as you see, it is pretty strong. The clip-on feature is very useful. I can clip it pretty much anywhere, and also it swivels up and down, turns left and right. Very useful $15 fan. This is probably the most impulsive buy I've ever purchased in my life. This is my PS5 digital I got from StockX for a whopping $1,000. I got this PS5 when they were so rare and hard to get your hands on. I went to StockX and actually purchased this for $1,000. This is probably my most dumbest purchase, but I actually use it every day. Next is my Canon Rebel T5. I had this camera since 2015, and I used this camera to actually start off my YouTube journey as a vlogger on my first channel. But these days, I'm just using it to point at me while I'm sitting down making gaming videos. Back in 2015, when I purchased this camera, it was retailed at $500. The tripod that it's sitting on, $60. Super underrated equipment, but this is my 4-port 2.0 USB splitter, $10. It was so good that I had to go with another USB hub splitter, but this is a Acer 4-port 3.0 splitter, $15. before I show you my last item, I want to share what's inside the closet, which is green screens, HDMI cables, camera accessories, capture cards, USBs, Ethernet cables. All of this totals up to around $120. Next is my Inland crank height adjustable desk, retailed at $450 at Micro Center. One thing I do not like about this desk, to be honest, is it carries a lot of stains. As you see, it's very prone to getting dirty kind of fast, but it comes with 3 slots, one there, one behind the computer, and one right here, so you can have pretty decent cable management. This is the crank height adjustable lever right here, so you take it and you crank it up and the desk actually turns into a standing desk from sitting to standing. That is actually pretty cool. This is what it looks like when it's standing. Very beautiful desk, man. I love this desk. This is such a huge upgrade from my last wooden desk that I had, and I am just so grateful that I can even have the opportunity to have this. So this is what it looks like when you're standing at the desk. So I am 5'11", and this is what I look like standing at this desk. Plenty of height. I love it. Underneath, they do give you some type of cable management bar, but my cable management isn't the best. So if you have any recommendations for me, let me know down in the comment section. That would be greatly appreciated. But so far, man, I am really enjoying this desk. Last but not least, I have to show you guys my brand new GTR racing gaming chair that I have purchased from Walmart today while editing this video, man. I was like, yo, I have to upgrade my chair. That last chair was so trash. This one is so much better, man. I am so happy I have got this chair, and it just completes the look for me, man. I picked this up for $126. If these last 9 years taught me anything, it has taught me that I spend way too much money. Now, on a serious note, it taught me that it's crazy what you're willing to spend your money on if you really have a passion for what you do. If you would have asked me 9 years ago and be like, hey bro, you're about to spend basically $7 grand, $6-7 grand on like just gaming equipment or just tech period, I would probably look at you like you were crazy. I'm saying all of this to say that I'm super appreciative, man, of everything that I have. I worked hard for every single item in this room that I shared with you guys today. I am very fortunate to be sitting here in such a nice setup. I mean, to some people, this setup probably isn't the greatest, and this is my first ever like setup, you know? So I want to say to those that's probably like, why did you put the price and how much you spent on everything? I didn't put that in here to flex or to make it seem like I have more than others. It's just more of a motivation to those watching, if anything, that if you save up your money, even if you work a 9-to-5 like I do, I didn't come from a rich family background. I don't have a whole lot of money in my bank account. I just work a regular 9-to-5. I save my money, man, and I buy what I want to buy. And I knew all of this time that I was going to put all of these items together and create the setup that you guys see today. And I'm very glad that I spent $6,000 on this setup. And if you were to ask me would I ever do it again, if I had to start all the way over from day one and be like, hey, Blasco, would you do it again? I would say yes. But anyways, I hope you guys have a blessed day. Thank you for watching this video, and tally up how much you spent on your gaming setup or just the tech you have lying around your room. You might be surprised on what you guys have spent yourselves. But anyways, man, like I said, thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed, leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'm gonna catch you guys in the next video. Peace.